If you came here specifically to watch me unbox an Agendio planner, you can skip to this timestamp right here. If you want to hear me babble about planners and probably myself for a long time, then just keep watching. All the cool kids are holding their microphones now, so I'm gonna do it too. How much money is too much money to spend on a custom planner? Probably what I spent. Hello. I'm Jess Wagstrom, professional dabbler, and today we are dabbling in planners, reviews, unboxings, all the things. If you've been hanging around these parts being my channel for a long time, because I haven't made a video in a while, you may or may not know I have a long and storied history with planners, journals, bullet journaling in general, and just trying to find the right darn planner. My cat is doing the most incredible gymnastics to get under the tripod right now. I wish I could have shown you. I had read Getting Things Done by David Allen, which I really like and support the idea of. It prompted me to buy this Filofax planner journal thing. The pages come out. I don't know how this mic setup is working, but I'm just making a video, so better than not doing it. I thought that would be great for the getting things done method because I could pull things out, move things around, make lists, you know, whatever. But it ended up being just horrible. Then I purchased this little cheapy planner. It is from Orange Circle Studios. I paid $7 for it. I ended up really liking it. It's got just these big swaths of open weeks to write whatever. Another thing I'd taken to doing in my old bullet journal was breaking down the day by hour so I could visualize the time. I'm really bad at tracking my time. So I figured out, oh, this is evenly split up so I can just write out the hours. Well, after about a month of writing out the hours every single day so I could track my time, I got tired of doing that. But the main thing that bugged me about this planner, despite the fact that it's really cute, I love the cover, I love how thick and fat it is. I like a thick fat planner. I'm so spoiled by my bullet journal having just like pages and pages of blank pages. Oodles and oodles of blank pages for me to flip through and just write whatever I want, brainstorm. And this planner, great as it is, did not have that. I posted to Facebook and was like, I just want a planner with a whole bunch of blank pages, like the planner and then just an entire blank book in the back. By the way, I forgot to mention that I got soft boxes, so maybe the lighting's better, but also maybe the glare in my glasses is even more terrible. Please tell me in the comments how annoying it is. So I posted that to Facebook and my friend linked me the Agendio website. And Agendio is this magical land where you can just go and concoct the most insane planner you wanted. I meant to put on like chapstick or something so my lips just didn't look dead and lifeless, but I didn't. I put on mascara. You should be grateful. At first I was like, whoa, this is too complicated. I gotta look at it later. And then I think later that same night, I went back into the website and started tootling around with all the things you could do and was like, ooh, you can customize so much. Not quite enough. Like there are some things I would really like to have available on the website which just isn't. You can send them suggestions for new features, which I've already done. Because of the cost of the planner, I forced myself to hold off before I actually ordered. So I went in, tootled around, built a planner, was like, yes. Hovered over that order button, was like, no. Wait a day or two, see if you think of anything else. Just did this for like 3 days until finally I was like, you're still thinking about it constantly. You want this planner, go ahead and order it. So I did. And according to the USPS tracking website, it is here. We're gonna go get it right now. I don't even have it in my hand. Let's go get it together. Here it is. It's in my hand. I'm gonna switch this camera to overhead view and I'm gonna unbox it. Oh, come on. Here she is. By the way, I want to apologize for the table. This is my painting table. Look at this bubble wrap. Look at this bubble wrap. Look at this planner! Here it is. Here she is. Cover is pink, obviously. Ooh, nice and thick. It feels nice. Oh, good. I went back and forth on what cover I wanted, because you can get this kind of faux leather hardback cover, or you can get a soft cover, and the soft cover allows you to get more pages, which I liked. Number one, that also is more expensive because of the extra pages. Number two, I just really hated all of their covers. If I had one major complaint for Agendio, it is that their covers are just butts. They're ugly. Like, look at this cover. Like, this is nice. It kind of looks like a cute little moleskin or whatever. This is like fun. It's a soft cover and it's fun. It's got pizzazz and hoo-ah. And this is fine, but like, go on the website and look at their soft covers. They're hideous. I got this elastic tab. That was an extra I had to pay for, but it's fine because I am spoiled by having an elastic tab and I don't want one without one. Let's open her up. Ooh, 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 ooh. This page is boring. You can write your name, it tells you the model number I chose, whatever. Here is the calendar page, whatever. I didn't choose this. You can choose the color on it, but I don't care about it at all. Here is where it starts to get custom, because it doesn't come with an index, but you can add extra pages to the beginning or the end of your planner, and I wanted an index for my blank pages at the end, which I'm so pumped to get to, sadly. This is something I will tweak if I get another one, because I couldn't figure out how to make it less than 4 columns. I was using some templates that they already had available for this sort of thing, but then I figured out how you could tweak some of their more open-ended features and have as many or as few columns as I wanted. That's my index. And then it starts on the month. I was able to include special events, like my mom's birthday is in there, and I was able to choose the color and the font that I wanted. So you can also tweak like what's in these boxes here and how these numbers look. Ooh, it's kind of like pixelated if you look really close. The ink isn't super clear and crisp, but it's fine other than that. You can choose whether or not to have the moon phases, which is great because I friggin' hate having the moon phases. I customized things here. I put last month and the upcoming month in the little mini calendars. I also gave my spot a place. I gave myself a spot to write this month's goals, which is right here. And then I like to use calendar pages as sticker charts. Like, I did this a lot during NaNoWriMo, and having a spot where I can see over the course of a month like stickers I'm earning throughout the month for things I've accomplished is really fun. So I gave myself a little spot to write up to 4 daily challenges for any given monthly period, and then a spot to say what sticker matches the challenge I've come up with, so I can use this as a sticker chart. And then here's another thing I'm gonna tweak if I get another one, is my monthly wrap-up page. I have 4 custom pages that come after my monthly spread, and you can add custom pages after the month, after the weekly spread, or neither. This is another thing I couldn't figure out. Like, I could only find the template for 7 little chunks, but what I'd like to do is just have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, have 4 questions to a page, rather than like this little spot for a question and then to continue it onto this page. I couldn't figure out how to change that, but any of their templates, you can customize everything. So I chose the dotted lines, I chose the size of the spacing between the lines, I chose what the questions were, but they do have sample questions you can use. You can also get tabs along the side if you want. They cost extra, and I hate tabs, so I didn't get them. So that's my monthly wrap-up. And then I have a spot where I can write down what's important to me right now in each of these categories, and then a page to just brainstorm my goals for the month. And then once I come up with those goals, I can write them on my monthly spread. So then we get into the weekly spread, and I also purchased these little page tabs that you can use instead of a bookmark, which is nice. I don't know how I feel about it. It's kind of difficult to put on the page, especially from this angle. Let me try it like this. Sure, that's fine. I'll figure it out when I'm not looking at it upside down. Anyway, this you can customize the most. Like, they only have 4 real layouts for monthly, at least right now. I chose the hourly breakdown. of every day so that I can still have that. It's got a spot at the bottom where I can write whatever I want, my to-dos for the day if I want, and then I also have a spot for my top priorities of the week, and then I have spots for just whatever else I want to make notes on. I thought about giving these individual labels because you can actually break this down to like 8 little mini spots if you wanted to, but I decided to leave it blank because I want to play around with how I actually end up using the planner as it is. I should also mention that this is a 6-month planner. You can get either a full year or 6 months. You can start it whenever. I started it in November because I wanted to start it right away. So all of my weekly spreads look like that. Darn it, I've already bit the page because of this page tab. I don't know if I'm going to use these. There's the week, and then here's December. It is a different color. It's got the daily challenge, the sticker key, those move around, and then again my monthly wrap up and goals. And so it's just the same. That's all the cool stuff. But January is blue. Let's see. February is this purple color. I like this a lot. March is this pink color, which I absolutely love, and debated just getting for the whole planner, but I felt like I might have gotten bored, so it gives me something to look forward to. And then April is this orange color. And I actually kind of got like a bonus May spread, even though April is technically the end of the planner. So I've got my bonus May month, and then like one more week to wrap up April, but then that's the end. So here's an example of the future month calendars you can get. If you wanted to use this as your monthly, you could. It's just a line, the days, and then you fill it out. So I decided to put 6 months worth of these in here in case I have anything upcoming I want to plan ahead for, but I didn't want to add the extra pages. I wanted to save some time. And then all the rest is just blank pages. So the one suggestion I made to Agendio after placing my order for the planner was that they should give the option to add page numbers, because that would make doing the index better. As it stands, I'm gonna have to add my own page numbers. I added this pocket, which is kind of a flimsy pocket. We'll see how it holds up. I haven't heard great things about it. Like, I got it and then I heard the bad reviews after I ordered it. But it was only $3, so I don't necessarily have to get it again. So that's my Agendio, which I've just been thinking nonstop about since I ordered it. And now it is here in my hands, and after this video's over, I'm probably just gonna sit with it and page through it and look at it and think about things I could have done differently and what I'll do next time. I did end up spending about $70 on this planner. A lot of it, again, was the extra pages, but it's still like a decent chunk of change even without the extra pages. But if you're a person who is picky and has gone through just like years and years of wishing your planner had something it didn't, check out Agendio. They have a whole ton of templates for the weekly format, so you can really get in deep. If you didn't like mine, you don't have to get it that way. There are other ways you can get it. I will link it in the description. I think that's really all I have for you. I will report back. This is a 6-month planner, so I will use it for 6 months and report back the pros and cons of what I liked and didn't like about it, whether or not I'm gonna get another one. You got to see this video early if you're one of my patrons. Here are their beautiful names. Aren't they all so lovely? Thank you very much for being a patron. If you would like to be a patron as well, you can sign up in the description. If you have any comments, questions, mom-like chiding about how I shouldn't spend so much money on things that you can get for $7, you can do that in the comments. I won't listen, obviously. Thank you for watching this video. My name is Jess, professional dabbler. Today we were dabbling in planner reviews, but who knows what the next video could be about. I hope you're having a beautiful day, and I'll see you the next time I make a video. Goodbye!